Hi everybody, I am actually sitting here with my good friend Lisa that I have met over the last year, and I am so grateful for because as sad as it is, we share in the same very much unwanted club that we're in, and that is that we have both experienced some pretty serious loss. And even more sad than my situation with the loss of a child, Lisa has not only lost a child, but she has also recently lost her husband. And so, as much as I am so thankful for her friendship, we share some things in common that we really wish we didn't. But I was talking to her a little bit about what, the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, being this week, and asking her about her situation and some of the things that she does to be able to cope. And so I'm going to have her share a little bit about, basically just to kind of start her relationship with her husband, Ron. Every time she talks about him, she tears up. And so I know that, they had a very, very, very close relationship. How long were you guys married?
We were married 14 years and together 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah, he was definitely the love of my life.
Aww.
Yeah, he was. He was very, very, very special. He was, he treated me like a queen. I mean, he was wonderful. Wonderful.
Like a dream.
It was very much a dream. Very much a dream. Yeah, I lost him, it'll be 11 months on the 28th of this month. So this will be my first Thanksgiving without him. And it's going to be difficult because he did most of the cooking.
Oh, really?
Yes, he always did the turkey and everything. So, yeah, so I will be doing the cooking. So we will see how that goes. But yeah, it's going to be very different because, we had a lot of things that we mostly cooked together, but, he did certain things and I did certain things. So it's just going to be, it's going to be different. And I don't want to use the word dread, but yes, I'm dreading it. I'm not looking forward to it. And I think I'm building it up in my mind that it's going to be bad. And so I'm trying to not think about it, but yet you do think about it.
I know for me, I have done that too, where a lot of times it's the week before I get to a certain event, holiday, or maybe a birthday or something like that, and I am so messed up.
Yes.
Just thinking about it coming and knowing it's coming, and then by the time the day actually gets there, I'm like, oh, this is not anywhere near as bad. Which simply means, I think, for any of us that are dealing with loss, to almost expect the fact that sometimes it's not the actual day, it's just knowing it's coming.
Exactly.
And knowing we're going to be experiencing it without our loved one. And, it's not only coping with the actual day, but it's coping with the days that lead up to it.
I think it's a lot of it is the thought of the day. Cassandra had said that we've shared a loss. I lost my 19-year-old daughter 17 years ago in a car accident. And when her birthday comes around, I start thinking about it. Her birthday's in November. And I start thinking about it a couple weeks ahead of time. And I know that her birthday's coming. And I especially share that bond with my oldest son because they were only 2.5 years apart and they were very special and were very close. And so that day, all I have to do is send him a text that says I love you, and that's all we do, but we both know that it means a million times more than just what those words say. Yeah. So, Christmas and, the anniversary of her death, just like you said, sometimes you build it up and build it up. I go home and I go into my memories. I have videos of my husband on my phone, especially with my granddaughter when she was little, and I sit and I watch my videos. I have a video of my daughter at Christmas time. the last Christmas that we spent together.
Mhm.
And just to hear her voice
Mhm.
and to see her,
Yes.
that brings me out, and to hear
Mhm.
my husband's voice, and I have
Mhm.
letters from him that he has written me. I have the very special memory, and I did not get this until after he had passed away. When I was actually moving into the apartment,
Mhm.
the lady that was helping us move in spilt a soda, and it was on our wedding picture. And
Aw.
she took our wedding picture out of the frame, and there was a note on the back of the wedding picture from my husband that,
Oh.
from 10 years ago, that I did not know that he had written on there.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and so
Wow.
I have that and some letters. So that's how I cope. When
Mhm.
I pull up my videos and I listen to his voice and I read his letters, and I pull up my video of Holly and I watch my videos.
Mhm.
And so just to hear their voice and to, read their words, that's what gets me through.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
seeing the handwriting.
Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I felt
And I
that
have a Mother's Day card from Holly.
Mhm.
The year before she passed, and I
Mhm.
pull that out.
Mhm.
So yeah, I have to. My stuff is visual. I
Yeah.
need a visual reminder. I have pictures all over the place, and I have
Mhm.
the last candle that she ever bought me. And on her birthday and on holidays, I light it.
Mhm.
And just for like 5 or 10 minutes, because I want it to last forever.
Yes.
But I light it,
Yes.
and that helps me.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And everybody has their own little rituals, and
Mhm.
everybody has their own way of coping. And my biggest thing is don't let anybody tell you how to grieve,
Right.
and don't let anybody tell you when your grieving period should be over,
Right.
because nobody knows but you.
Right.
And my other thing is if I can help somebody through what I've gone through,
Mhm.
not that it would be worth it,
Right.
but if I can help somebody by what I've gone through, then it's helps me
Mhm.
to be able to help somebody else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I know when I met you and heard your experience, for you to be willing to take the time and you expose your heart, and sometimes it's emotional to have to share with someone else, but oh my goodness, when you meet someone who has dealt with it and they are willing to take the time to care and listen and share that you're not alone,
Exactly.
it means so much.
It means so much, yes. And you have helped me tremendously.
Mhm.
And if we can help somebody by doing this,
Mhm.
then that's what we need to do.
Mhm. Yep, because everybody has to continue to take the next step and continue to move forward as much as we don't want to, we have to.
Unfortunately, life goes on.
Mhm. Well, I appreciate you being willing to take the time to do this. I know that hopefully it will, minister to somebody who is suffering. So that's what these videos are going to be all about. It's just being able to help people the way others have helped us.
Yep, exactly.